Hello and welcome, my friends. How are you today? Well, today is Sunday and I'm here to harness this full moon in Aquarius that we have. I woke up early this morning, or like about, I think it was 2:33, and was just heading out to the west, and it's just looking really lovely. So, but we've got Aquarius, that air sign, so it's the way how we thinking, and the mantra of Aquarius is I know. So, when you're a little kid, Sugar, you know what? I know. Yeah, that's that. So, but what I do want to do today, because it's the eve of this full moon, usually I like to do my readings earlier. But what I'm trying to do is harness, because I want to, I've been going through all my boxes, I'm working on my book and all this good stuff, and I'm finding many things, and so I really want to go back to working with the Orishas. That really was brought me to YouTube in the beginning. I found this old Orisha t-shirt with Chango, Eshu, Obatala, Oshun, Yamaya, Ogun, Oya. So I want to do readings with all of these to harness, because right now, honestly, personally speaking, as an intuitive personality, that I just want to talk to my ancestors that I feel, and I want to get some readings going. And actually, I have Yamaya from my, Zolrak deck right here, and for my tarot deck that is to come with the book that I'm writing, I've chosen Yamaya to be my empress. Okay, so Yamaya will be the empress for my deck, and I feel, because my background was as a little child with my family members on both sides with Santeria, so I'm gonna honor her, okay, as the empress in the deck to come. And actually, I found some other things real quick to harness here for this beautiful full moon. That, let's see what this air sign. But I wrote back in the day. I'm going through all my papers and I'm putting them in seals. But it said here, when I write fast, so excuse me sometimes. But the divinity in water, sacred nature of water. We call on Yamaya, Ologun, who lives in the sea, Kali. Kali, which is a Hawaiian goddess, I believe. But anyway, libations are a way to salute the ancestors, please our ancestors, who in turn will bestow us with their blessings. So I want to do that right now, because I want to tell the gods and goddesses, and of course the beautiful ones, as I call them, that we need some healing, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And here I found another paper back in my handwriting, but now I try to date things. But folk magic, shaman work, the curandara shaman work I do is essential for cleansing, healing, and protection. Out with the negativity, in with the spiritual good, positive changes, which all affects me in uplifting ways. And this is when I write, automatic write to myself, of course. It can be used for self-anointment, anointing altars, and many types of spiritual cleansing. I never call upon the ancestors without it, especially when I invoke the Orishas. Okay, so this is what I wanted to. And then just in July 23rd, 2020, and actually that's my mother's birthday, so it was one of those days I was just praying a lot, talking to my beautiful ones, my ancestors, obviously wishing my mom a birthday, but time to get shaman on them. And I've had these issues with these hater neighbors, as I call them. I'm already trying to get protective charges, and I don't want to change the theme at all, but I'm going to get gangsta on them. So we're going to start working with the Orishas again, okay? So, and there's nothing wrong with that. And they are protectors, because right now what's going on is so obviously awkward for many of us, and this global. So I want to pray with them, and then we'll see. And then also I have these protection videos coming. So I think I'm going to do an Orisha and pray to one Orisha, and then we'll do the protection video to match it, because we'll see what how the cards came through and the energy that arrived, and then we'll try to do a protection spell. But yeah, I really think protection is, because like I shared that, you know, the phantom forces, the negative ones, with all these human souls passing and not wanting to, you know, they're not, who's ready to die within a week of getting you know, these issues when you're young, especially. And then unfortunately even the older ones, they're happy, and then boom, they're, the phantom forces, I totally believe this comes. I don't care how many people love you, but imagine the ones that don't have families. Those are the ones. So we have to pray. We have to block the phantom forces. I believe that right now. Okay, so, but we have this Moonology little book. I just want to open up what she feels about. She says to surrender to the divine, and of course, you know, Luna is the goddess herself, and without the moon rotating around our, revolving around our Earth, and our Earth revolving our sun, you know, takes a year for that, and then Luna 28 days, we're just one of a kind, and that's why we have to surrender to the divine, okay? And then show the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius, and it's just a quick thing, I'm not going to read the whole thing, it's just, okay, attune to the moon, be, for the Aquarius, it says again, show the world the real you. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. So I like that. That's why I wanted to read this out loud, because Aquarius is a, you know, air sign, and sometimes intellectually, you know, they are humanitarian advanced in many ways, but sometimes they come from that ego, and it's about the heart. That's what we need, the heart. The heart. And you know why I think sometimes these people who have passed, and maybe they don't even believe in God, and you know what I mean, I totally believe the phantom forces come for those people. I do. So we gotta be body, mind, soul, heart, corazon, you know how it goes. Okay, every full moon is a time to release and let go, and with the addition of Aquarian energy to mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go, or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? Question mark. What is the right thing to do? Question mark. Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Okay, so this is really a time to go within. And you know, the Aquarius sign is the water bearer, so you know, it's always good to detox, see salt baths. The full moons is a time to really make it happen. You know, we got a time in the month to make it happen. It's right now. Okay? Okay, so let's see. And I brought my runes. I love my runes during the full moon. But that's what I wanted to set up a game plan to what's to come. And the shaman I want to do with my Native Americans. I think it's time to get Earth Magic wisdom going, and if any group of African, Orishas, okay? The Africans. All right, my sweeties. So we have this deck I brought out, and I brought my unicorn deck out for the air element sign. And I pray that everyone is well. And you know, I pray all the time. I haven't been on, you know, somehow my fan page was, I don't know. I have no access to through my laptop, but I can get to it through my cell phone. But you know, that's typing with 2 fingers. So, but at least I can upload pictures and things. Hopefully, oh, right there in my hand already. That means stop talking. Time to zip it. Boy, sometimes I don't watch my own videos, but it's so curious how sometimes things just, like, you can feel it, and it's like, that one definitely. Okay, that's lovely. That's a good sign. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, this is the Aquarius Tarot right here. And this is the Unicorn Tarot, I think. Oh, here they are. I thought I had the little booklets out. Here's the Aquarian Tarot. And then that's the Lovers. And that's the... I don't like to use the word fool. We're going to use Spiritual Initiate. Come on, Tarot deck. I'm so excited. But I'm not trying to talk too much about it. But I'm honored to say that Imaya will be my Empress. Yeah. Okay, let's see. No, I like to do the 9-card spread. Let's see, come on. How should we be thinking during these times? Because I don't see any slowdown. Okay. This is the Dolly deck, and I brought the Dolly deck out because, I felt, I had to talk about him because I had his images in my dorm room at the University of Florida, and I was grateful to be involved in the luncheon for the opening of the Dali. But if anyone was an intellectual and creative and far out and kind of like Aleister Crowley, it was Dali, but Dali could draw it, paint it. I still just, I don't know how I became so admired, and I guess the Spaniard too, part, because I've been to Spain twice. I love Spain. Okay, let's see. 2 more cards. Okay, I've got 2 cards here. Okay. Oh, flip. Oh, I didn't mean to flip. Oh, how did 3 cards come out? Okay, well, all right, they're here. I'm not going to show them yet, okay? Dolly's flipping it here. That's great. He's avant-garde. He does what he wants. I do what I want. I'm Dali. Okay, my friends, so let's just see what's going on. But again, to harness these energies, let's put our, thoughts in check intellectually. These are trying times, but we don't want to lose it. Stay grounded. Work with Luna's energies. It helps. Okay, and just keep steady. See salt baths, whatever works for you. Uh-oh, wild card. Oh, that doesn't happen quite often. When we open the deck with with one of these, I leave in there. David Palladini was born in Italy. Okay, the Aquarian Tarot. Boy, I guess he wants to come out and say, just read a little bit about me. David Palladini was born in Italy but came to the U.S. at an early age and grew up in Highland Park, Illinois. He studied art and design. Okay, so he draws his own. I give him love. A graphic artist. Has designed illustrated books. Illustrated The Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King. Wow, I gotta pay attention now. He now lives in Jamaica, West Indies, with his wife, Sherry. Beautiful. I never even noticed this, but okay. another card on the table, and it seems that one or two up here. We love when the wall cards come through, because that's like that double whammy, and it seems like kind of talking it, right? Okay, so the first card will be a double. Let's see if it comes out good. No, thus, pull. The Hierophant, Major Arcana. Okay, well, we always accept the major players on the table, right? Very nice. Really good. Okay, so now we have Major Arcana, the Hierophant, and, you know, he's sort of usually like that religious personality. Actually, I think I'm going to make my Hierophant the Dalai Lama, so I'm just throwing things out there here and there, but yes. So you can see here, it's about religion, spirituality. Okay, so when you're overthinking too much during this full moon, and you know, full moons always get things whacked out. Even the animals go bizarrely whacked out at full moons too. So it's just like, just keep calm, balance it out, okay? You know, pray, meditate, go within, okay? No acting, you know, just take peace out, okay? Read, you know, for those who like to read the Bible, go read the Bible, you know, whatever calms you down, soothing music, you know how to do it, okay? All right, well, now we have a sorrow card here, the Three of swords, but it's through the heart right there, 3 swords through the heart. And this card, I've been fortunate to say, has not come out a lot, but that it's on this table, and we're in this Aquarius timing, and you know, it's overthinking sometimes, and you know, like I was saying, you know, Aquarius are, you know, like I know, so, you know, again, no ego. These are trying times, and we can all lose it. I personally am taking a downtime and, you know, trying to give quality prowess to my little book, getting it going. But for all of us at other times, you know, when we're just resting or just sitting around too much watching TV, you know, we can get a little, I know, loca. I'm not a really big TV personality, so. But this card has come through, okay? And this is air, our thoughts. So there's sorrow on the table, okay? But sometimes this could be sorrow that, you know, we might have to let go of some people or release, or you as well have to release some thoughts. Or God forbid, you have to release some thoughts of negativity that you want to harm yourself, okay? Because these are trying times. And a lot of us, you know, that live alone, really, I mean, personally, I haven't even walked out to the beach, and I live, you know, a block away, because I don't think it's time yet. But, and that's kind of broken my heart. I can't deny that. I'm a beach bum. But the world is in a state that we need to chill out, okay? All right, and we just pray. Stay home, pray, okay? Pray right. And again, for those of you who enjoy reading Bibles or meditative books or Book of Tao, or again, beautiful music, YouTube has these beautiful, you know, you can put on Reiki and zone in with the Reiki vibrations. It's all positive. Page of Rods, there we go, that's what we like. Having the you know, the royals say, okay, we're here to help. I don't know if they do, but that's okay. So we have some fire. The rods in this deck is the fire energy. Okay. So we have the Page of Fire. And we have a Hierophant. So let's keep on going here. But no doubt there's sorrow. But here, whoop, from 3 of Swords, sorrow, thoughts, mental thoughts of sorrow, we can go to that celebration with the Three of Cups. We can turn our thoughts into happy emotions, okay? And here we have a couple little baby unicorns and 3 maidens, and they're celebrating. So, and it, you know, sometimes it happens that quickly, right? You know, and then sometimes it go from this to that, okay? And that's called the balance. So, and like I said, these are trying times for all of us. We just gotta, you know, not be more irritable or irritate others. Just know everyone's in the same crazy predicament. But so far the table is saying that, you know, go within. That there's, you know, you have to have fire within. There's passion. Keep moving. Don't give up. Yes, you know, and sorrow, and imagine if you're losing some beautiful of your loved ones, your family, friends, you know, co-workers. It's just, you know, it's, we need to just take that time to understand there's a reason why this is going on. There's a reason. Okay, well this is a good king to have come through. The King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Love is here, and we appreciate that. All right. So this is wonderful. This is a positive sign that there's love on the table, and this King of Love who rules his kingdom from his heart. We were just talking about coming from your heart. Okay, and even though this heart is feeling a little sorrow, we too can go into that time of healing, taking meditative time, taking quiet power, a nap, whatever it is you need to do, and go within, because this king is here to say, and he's the ruler of the, you know, kingdom, our kingdom, so he said, I'm going to take care of y'all. I'm the king of love, okay? I'm not the king of war. I'm here, okay? So that's very good, you know? That's what we need. We need a king of love to run our governments. Beautiful. And this trusty unicorn is there. Okay, so this is very powerful. I got some Florida water bottles, but I haven't opened them up yet. They're from Peru. The good ones from Peru. Woohoo! Page of Cups. Oh boy. Was it the last reading? Because this is considered the Christ card, that 2 Page of Cups came through. Wasn't it? Oh, I haven't done readings, but now that I'm getting organized, I'm going to start dealing in these kind of readings. I'm going to pop it, and you know, I'm going to, especially the hater neighbors out here, do some black magic to me. Ah! But don't tell Jesus! Or you can tell Jesus, because I'm asking Jesus, come help me. Get rid of them. Oh. So now we have Papa King Love and the Christ card. That's very good. That's powerful. That's profound. So you see, in this thinking way of I know ego Aquarius, everyone just go into meditative time. Come from your heart. We really need love. And these people, these first responders, I just send them so much shine. You know, but they're born to do that, of course. But it's still, but here we are. So love, love, love. Love, love, love. And what did God send his Jesus to come to the earth to teach us? Love. That's what he was sent down here. Because the crazy Romans and everybody killing everybody all the time. You know, sexing everybody. Hey! Hey! So he sent, you know, Santa Ana, who became pregnant with Mother Mary, who, again, you know, conceived through God, and then Mother Mary conceived Jesus. It's what's in my hand. And that's Oh, I totally believe. I have faith. They're here, my friends. It's in my hand anyway. I have faith. They're here, and they're going to reveal themselves. I have faith. And now I know I had 2 Christ cards come through in a recent read. This is good. This is very good. So we have positive on this table. Very nice. And coming from the mental ways of the unicorns. Okay, Dali. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of coins. 7 of earth. Okay, and this is how you see the maiden is kind of, I don't want to say dreaming, but she's kind of like waiting for the fruit to fall so she can have all this. But it's about planting your fruits, and but don't let the fruits fall from the tree. Okay, you plant seeds and you water, and because then, like I say, Aleister Crowley calls this card failure, but I don't believe it's failure only if you let those fruits fall from the tree after you took the time to seed and water and plant, you know, and then you go into some kind of, don't go there. We're not going to have failure during this pandemic, okay? Excuse me, it's sadness already, but we're going to keep on ticking, okay? So get on earth, get outdoors, another earth card, okay? So, and 7 does speak about spiritual challenges or victory. So make sure your tree ripens and you eat from the tree the fruit. Oh, how beautiful. Wow. This is nice. This is really nice. And that these 3 cards came through, and I want to pick a rune for sure. This is fabulous. Look. Our star card is here. Beautiful. This is Maria Strelis. Actually, I'm going to make Mother Mary this number 17. Since I just talked about her, and here she is. Yeah, so. That's beautiful. So you see, it's just about hope. Hope, faith, look up, pray, don't give up, keep moving just like the stars, okay? And sooner or later, yes, we get old, and yes, but we don't give up, you know? You don't give up at a young time in life because, oh, I'm going to get old. No, keep on to. Okay. And how wonderful. I just, and that the Hierophant came with a double whammy too. It's really about, you know, going within. And, you know, I don't speak about religion. I speak about traditions and the way how all these traditions, these people from ancient times taught and built their temples, and but brought love as well, and it's about global love now. And I think, and I pray that this pandemic turns into a global love now. We can't keep living, you know, and having still threats of war and stuff. But I have positive cards in my hand, but they're spiritual cards. Okay, they're cards that are not in the respect that what the Hierophant teaches and this dark teaches comes from the heavens. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Comes from the heavens, the beautiful ones. Okay, so I believe that the heavens are speaking. So let's see what's the next card from the Dolly deck. Okay, so now we have some more air intellect on the table. Ooh, now we have the King of Kings with us, the King of Air. and the Queen of Air. Woohoo! Well, that's... And then this is... Hold on, Dolly doesn't give numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's that transcendence, okay? So see, just keep your thoughts stable, transcend, to becoming a king, becoming a queen, you know, the king and queen of your own home, or your own obligations, if it's school or whatever it is, children. So keep the thoughts kosher, okay? Keep thoughts in balance, because there's much to celebrate. And here I speak when there's the king and queen. They're here, you know, when they reach that time. Now mind you, there's evil kings and queens and things like that, but usually in the journey we're trying to find people to bring us a positive journey. And this king is the king of kings. This is King Arthur, okay, who loved his kingdom. So this is who we want to relate to, and that we have, let me see, where did that come? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, well, we've got the Hierophant here, that when you have, you know, the King of Love, and then the Christ card, the Knight of Hearts, Love, is usually considered the Christ card. We're kind of trying to say that, you know, like King Arthur, who did not love that king, okay? And even though some people say he's still just a history, I don't know, I believe in Glastonbury Tor, and I believe in Archangel Michael, and I believe in all of it. So, but if you can just keep your thoughts and mental vibrations positive, I say turn technology off and meditate as much as you can, since now my fan page was taken down through my you know, I can't be on it. But I'm going to have a new name. I'm going to start something new. So, but fortunately I can still send pictures, and my little babies, doves flew away with their mama yesterday morning, so my babies are gone, but we'll have them again. But I'm so happy that these kings are telling us, don't overthink, rule on, love hard, okay? Rule on, love hard, okay? And the star is here. And Yamaya, oh, please, I can't wait myself to see how things unfold, but celebrate, okay? And celebrate the star. Look up, and again, I'm gonna Mother Mary. Alright, and let's pull a rune to close and see what's going on. But so far I feel it's, for any of you who have that little, you know, sorrow or mental, and it's, you know, truly, these are difficult times. It's just like, what the F? You know, but we gotta, you know, and I'm usually one, I like to get out and about, and, you know, but I'm just staying low, but it's perfect timing. Perfect timing. Get the book going. So I'm giving you little inputs about the book. You tell me what you think about it. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to turn it this way. Breakthrough. Okay. Alright, this is good. Breakthrough right here. And this is a rune that has no reverse. So it makes this rune, you know, like an upright card powerful. Okay? And this is breakthrough. So this is a great rune to close this reading for, you know, harnessing this full moon in Aquarius. So we have to be intellectual, articulate, but it's coming from our heart. Okay, articulate from your heart, not your mind, not your mind, because that's when people argue and get into debates and ugly stuff. Breakthrough. Okay, breakthrough, page 135, and the name of the rune is Dagaz. 135, Dagaz. Okay. Breakthrough. Transformation day. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, here's the final rune, and it's shaped like this. Oh no, not like this. Yes. Here's the final rune. Okay, so now final rune. So let's consider to release what no longer serves. Let's see what this rune has to say. Breakthrough Transformation Day. Since we're harnessing this Aquarius full moon. Here's the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. That's the initiation of spirituality, okay? And aligning with, you close your eyes and you take that leap of faith, okay? Drawing daggers often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Okay, someone, this, attentions you, consider it then. Okay, because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not, from the present vantage point, predictable. In each life there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever, okay? Rely therefore on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature, and in this channel we're spiritual warriors, okay? So your spiritual warrior nature reveals itself. If the gods is followed by the blank rune, the magnitude of the transformation might be so great as to portend the death, the successful conclusion to your passage. Okay, when they say death, they don't mean, okay. Well, hold on, then I need to put one more rune, because if I do pick the blank rune, because this is a double back, so I got 2 chances to crack it. But if we have a chance, what time is it? Where am I? Oh, I'm okay. All right, good. All right. Okay, let's pick one more to see, because so far, this moon is telling us you're your individual, you're on your warrior, but it's that we're like King Arthur, who thinks with his mind and comes from his heart. He concerned himself about his warriors. He cared. He was that's why he was loved. Okay, so this is what we need on this planet. Oh, stand still. Okay, not the blank rune, but an awesome rune to finish it off. This is all about you being kind of like you're on your own, like you're on your own now. You got to become that spiritual warrior self, because that's what they're requesting. No doubt about it. Stand still. Withdrawal. Ice. Okay, so it's like saying withdrawal. And we were just saying, go into meditative time, quiet power, withdrawal, whatever you want to call it, okay? Yoga, whatever. The winter of the spiritual life is upon you. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are, in effect, blind. You may feel powerless to do anything except submit, surrender, even sacrifice some long-cherished desire. Be patient, for this is the period of gestation that precedes a rebirth. Positive accomplishment is unlikely now. There's a freeze on useful activity. All your plans are on hold. You may be experiencing an unaccustomed drain on your energy and wonder why. A chill wind is reaching you over the ice floes of old, outmoded habits. Okay, my friends, I think they're trying to tell us it's time for us to really shape shift. Okay, shape shift to being that King Arthur who comes from mind, body, and soul and heart. Okay, trying to hold on can result in shallowness, a feeling, a sense of being out of touch with life. Seek to discover what it is you are holding on to that perpetuates this condition and let it go. Look at that, perfect. Let it go for this full moon in Aquarius. Shed, release, cleanse away the old. Doing so will bring on the thaw. Perfect time. Usually the name of this rune is called Isa. Usually Isa requires a sacrifice of the personal, the I, the capital I. At such a time you cannot hope to rely on the help or friendly support So you got to go within. And yet there is no reason for anxiety. Submit and be still. For what you are experiencing is not necessarily the result of your actions or habits, but rather arises from conditions about which you can do nothing. What has been full must empty. What has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom. Okay, and we were just saying, you know, I think there's some heaven coming here, okay? These two, King of Love, so heaven on earth. Okay, so drawing Isa can announce the time of restoration and renewal at the deepest level. So, in your solitude, exercise caution and do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Okay? Isn't that something? And you know, that will, we were saying, I was calling it ego, but you know that intellectual, some people get ego, but your will too, for those of us that sometimes are just, I'm going to do it my way, I'm going to have it my way, I do what I want, not at all, you know. No. Especially if you're hurting others, okay? Alright? So, what has been full must empty, what has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom. And yet there is another phase to stand still. The name of this rune is Isa. Stand still. Just as winter is a time for going within, drawing Isa can announce a time of restoration and renewal at the deepest level. In your solitude, here we are in solitude, in your solitude, exercise caution and do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old, the seed of unrealized potential, the seed of the good. Trust your own process and watch for the signs of spring. Okay? Stand still till spring. Well, I don't know, we're here in August. I don't know if I can stand still that long. But anyway, it's about going with it. And I know some of us that we have so many people in our houses now, that's hard, but teach the kids. Take that time, you know, when you teach your kids to take a nap, and take that time for you to have that power meditative break. You know, I can tell you, I couldn't do what I do without it. And that's the truth. You know, it's probably why I live alone right now, because especially, you know, I need this quiet power time to do what I'm doing, but I think it's positive. Love to all. Just stay in balance, and, you know, body, mind, soul, and just keep putting out positive intentions, okay? Don't let the mind get to us. Love you all, my friends. Take care, and stay safe out there, okay? Ciao.